Okay. Hi guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi Luce. Hi baby. Did you miss mama? I'm back. So, hold on. Hey. Hold on. Hi. Hold on a minute. Hi. YOLO. Haven't heard that in a while. YOLO. Okay. So, you're just watching my other read? Oh, what is that? Look at the little flyaways. Okay. Hi, Court. Long time on my end. Hi, Deja.
Mom,
Yeah, baby.
can you go downstairs a minute?
No?
Mom, the cats are downstairs. Have you said hi to them there yet?
Yeah, I went down. I fed them.
Yeah, you fed them.
No, I have not been downstairs hanging out with them.
Well, can you go
But
down?
you guys can do that in a little while. No?
Dad will be here soon.
Okay, that's fine. Well, when it's all said and done, you can go chill out with them. So, hey. For those, itchy nose. I know it looks like I'm picking my nose because I got freaking nails for days. And I missed my nail appointment.
Hello? Yeah, talk to their phone.
Did you answer the phone?
No.
Oh. So I know.
Leave a message.
So I know I have like the healing, the blending, in the past life one. I fed him last night. I didn't feed him today. But only give him a couple. Don't overfeed him. And I'm stuck. I don't know what video to do for you guys. So I said, I'm just going to do a video. I'm just going to come live and see where it takes me. And I'll just do an extension. Because, like, I need to be in the energy of that. Like, I need to be in the energy of doing that blending. You know, healing video right now, I know things need to be talked about and discussed, but, like, I'm not in that energy. You know what I mean? So, I'm just going to do an extension for this one. Because there's got to be something. And I don't know what one to do. So, no, the size and shape does not matter when it comes to a quartz. Well, I mean, if you're attracting certain stuff and you're doing crystal grids, then yeah, it's a little, oh, my lipstick. It's a little tricky. Try to get point. If you're going to do a crystal grid, it's not really the size, okay? It's the strength and how you connect to it. So, but always, not always, but a majority of the time, you should do crystals that have the points. Okay. So a lot of people think size matters. It does in some circumstances, but not with crystals. Okay. But not with crystals. I mean, it can and how it relates to you. Okay. How you vibe with that crystal. Okay. When you do a crystal grid. All right. So a majority of mine all have points. I can't tell you why they do, but they do. So my mom last year bought me my first pendulum. Remember, she went to that crystal store. I was telling you guys, those who've been following me for a long time. They went back to Arkansas. And she's like, I got you something special. I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. Can't wait. Can't wait. So, Arkansas. So I'm excited. She won't be back for a couple weeks, but she usually is really good about stuff like that. You lived there for a long time? Well, it's gorgeous. She's sending me pictures. Right now everything's budding and it's lush and it's green grasses and the hummingbirds are out. I was like, oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Arkansas. So, Is a crystal expire? Is a crystal expire? What do you mean, baby? You always have to constantly recharge your crystals. Not constantly, but you should be consistent with them, charging them, cleansing them, bathing them. Okay. Someone's saying moon or sun. I totally disagree with sun, depending on what crystal. Don't ever put quartz in the sun. Okay? It damages them. It weakens them. Quartz, anything clear, is always moon. Okay? Oh, I mean, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Well, I guess I know what read we're going to do. We're going to do a past life read. Because I was saying, I looked down and I was like, where are you going to lead me? And I was feeling past life too. But I guess it makes sense because if you think about it, last time I did an extended, especially with the past life, I always started it with you to make sure you're resonating with it. So that way you don't go in and purchase something for shits and giggles. All right. Make sure it resonates with you. Obviously, I'm going to tell you the story. But a lot of people, you can sleep with them to get to know them. I will tell you, when you start doing stuff like that, though, it really just depends on where you're at and how beneficial. That's not always the case. It's not always beneficial because you need to understand energy is give and take. And when you hold a crystal, sometimes it would take your energy. It will swipe it from you because it needs it. And then there's other days you'll hold it where it gives you the energy, the inspiration, the insight. Okay. So definitely get to know your crystal, but definitely know how to get to know that particular crystal. You know what I mean? It's like getting to know yourself before you give yourself like an orgasm. You know what to touch, right? Don't ask me why this turned into a sexual thing, but you know what I'm saying. You know where you like to be touched. You know what certain spots like that. It's the same thing. Getting to know your crystal, obviously not in a dirty way, okay? But that's how I mean. You gotta get to know your crystal, like you get to know your body. Sometimes it's gonna suck the energy out of you, okay? So, think about it. You can get the energy sucked out of you both ways. Anywho, I'm gonna keep my mind out of the gutter. Apparently, the divine keeps bringing it to my attention, to you guys' attention. So I can't wait until we're out of this energy. I'm not kidding. It's a lot. It's a lot. So we have getting to know each other, make an effort, retreat. This could be the one worth waiting for. Staying optimistic, free yourself in a past life relationship. So the divine's basically saying right here, it's worth getting to know a situation with somebody. And with me right off the rip having the divine asking you to put the effort in and to be optimistic about it, it's going to be quite the challenge. So that means obviously linked to past life too. Okay. History repeating itself. If you can afford to take a vacation when whatever situation you're in or when it arises, try to most definitely take a vacation. Okay. If you're questioning whether this is the one or not, don't question it. All right, it's not a question. You're either, if you're gonna relate to this, you're either in this situation and you know it's the one, or it's the other one. Okay, but it's almost like someone's trying to free themselves of karma here too. Okay, because it's tough. It's tough to stay optimistic. It's tough. I feel that there's a situation where you can be spiritual and the other one is not. Chances are the ones that are watching are spiritual. Okay, because it's almost like someone's trying to fight a connection too, as much as they want it.
So come outside.
It's in the energy. We have a lot of triggering energy that's happening right now. Lots of triggering. Okay. Having to trust all over again, having to feel safe all over again, getting to know each other. being honest with each other, looking at things in a positive direction, okay? Letting things just flow, not jumping in head first. You know, there's a whatever situationship that is definitely it's gonna trigger you. Which deck do I want to use?
Mom.
Yeah, baby.
Don't swear in the videos.
I said deck. What'd you think I said?
Huh?
What'd you think I
I
said?
was saying a joke.
Oh,
Well, it's random.
because
Shouldn't do it, Mom.
because you're 11, so I really hope your mind is not what I think it is. I don't even want to think about it. There's a deck in my room I want. Hold on. Holy crap. All right, well,
We're going outside. I'm keeping my phone in here.
okay. I am going to tell you guys, I don't know if you heard me walking.
Mom, Dad and the babies are here.
Oh, great. Well, awesome sauce. Go have fun with them. I don't know if you heard me walking, but that was really heavy. I don't ever walk like that. And I didn't really notice it until I was like halfway down the hallway and I was like, what the frig? And there's a fly flying around. So I don't know if anybody else picked up on that. So this read's gonna be heavy. Okay, and it's like it's already affecting my body. This is why I was so confused. These are the hardest ones, the past life relationships, for me to read. I can clearly see, but this is it. It effing drains me. It drains me. I just. It's like why? Not this. Yeah, I'm referencing something else. Those babies are so cute. Those bubbas are so cute. My son's stepsister, right? No, half sister. They're twins. So for those who don't know, because I got a lot of newbies, I don't know what this is. It's a 10 of cups. But before I start clarifying, for those who don't know me, okay, because I noticed I've been telling you guys stories again, so I must have a lot of new subscribers. I was married to my husband, ex-husband, for 21 years, close to 22 years. We have 4 children together. Our oldest is 21. He is with somebody else. They've been together 3 years. He met somebody right after the split. She got pregnant with twins. And she has children too from a previous relationship. So my siblings have half sisters. And they really are like sweetest little things though. But I'm such a baby lover. So there's that for those who do not know. Okay. And that situation is always the dynamics go from being great till next thing you know it's like the energy shifts and it's like it's not even on me. I'm not shifting no one's energy. All right. But when you can feel certain vibes, I feel it now, and it's like, and I'm in the middle of this heavy ass read. So I got a little sidetracked, so I'm gonna go back to this. But for those who don't know, okay, because I feel like it's let's get to know Courtney again. So I must have a lot of new subscribers. So welcome to the channel. All right. but they are adorable. And they're identical too. It's nice to have the babies around. I'm such a baby person, hence 4 children. So once again, the divine is asking you to get to know each other, make the effort. Let go of whatever it is you're holding on to when it comes to this person or whatever's holding you back in general. To me, I want to say whatever is holding you back in general. Because it's almost like it's the one. But it's difficult, it's heavy. If at all possible, guys, once again, if you can take a vacation, it's needed. And if you have children, if at all possible, try to keep the children out of this vacation. I know that kind of sucks. So, but even if you can get away for like the weekend, it's not like you have to fly to freaking Hawaii. It's not like that. I mean, if you can, great. But it's just about spending time together. You need it, especially after whatever it is you've been through. You need the time together. I'm not saying you need to be up each other's asses from the minute you get back into a situation. But if you don't take the time, what this is saying to me, which is bizarre because I've never read it like this. Say this person comes in. They already came in, they come in, you're trying to fix something, whatever the case may be. You have a conversation, your night goes the way it goes, and you wake up the next morning and the other person goes home. Well, wherever you're at, you both go home, however it works, okay? When that happens, let me tell you, you're going to question yourself, even though you made the decision to either work on this and stay together or go your separate ways. You're going to question it, which is normal because it's linked to karma. Fear. The minute you guys separate, fear is going to kick in. Even if you make an agreement or not, okay? It's still going to kick in. So do your best to kind of stay connected through text message or telephone, not obsessively, but stay connected. You know what I'm saying? And if you can have a weekend together, have the weekend together. Spend that time together, okay? Tell me about getting to know each other, please. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. 10 of Swords. So, considering this is talking about dual energy, somehow you both feel like you betrayed each other. Heavy. And the divine saying, listen, it's worth getting to know each other here, okay? So you both feel betrayed, whether it's from each other or past relationships. Tell me about making effort. So this is why it's going to be complicated to make an effort. It's not going to be as complicated as you think it's going to be, troops. But it's going to be difficult, to say the least, okay? Hopefully it goes smoother than you think it will. So 7 of Swords and it was reversed. So is this person coming back around or you're coming back around to somebody else? It's something that needs to be cleared up, okay? Because it's like, you're in the midst of a lesson. You go from the 6 to the 7. So you're in the midst of a lesson and something's coming around to be addressed. And loose, for realsies, it looks like whatever this is, the betrayal, deceit, sabotage, whatever it is, okay, is coming back around. And you're going to talk about it. And it won't be an easy conversation. Tell me about retreat. To me, because some people look at this as isolating themselves. Do not isolate yourself from this person. It's the Chariot. See, continue to move forward. And the Chariot talks about travel too, pushing through. Okay. Free yourself from whatever it is that the two of you are clearly holding on to. Tell me this can be the one. Now, you already know this is the one. This is when the questioning is going to partake. It's when the questioning is going to kick in. Okay. Thank you. It's the Ace of Pence. Like I said, it's the time. Okay. Take the time to really get to know each other. Tell me about worth waiting for. King of Pence. So vice versa. King of Pence is waiting on you, or you're waiting on the King of Pence. But this is amazing because it's basically saying that everything that you guys have gone through as of right now, the coming is the King of Pence. That's the king you want. That's someone who dedicates time. That's somebody who knows how to handle business, money, okay? Nurture you, the family, yourself, okay? The divine saying, it's worth it. Tell me about staying optimistic. So the fact that you guys have this conversation, there's something going on. Someone could possibly be trying to sabotage the situation right now by not coming in, because someone may be avoiding getting to know the other person because of fear, okay? Having to tell the truth, speak up, staying optimistic, 7 of Cups. So it's like, it's almost this feminine energy. So it's like confusion, you know, picking. It's like all the cups are full. The emotions are there. It's raining, it's stormy, but you're grounded, okay? So when you feel this confusion, whatever it is you're about to feel towards this King of Pence, it's normal. So what it's saying is try to stay as optimistic as you can. Because whatever it is you guys talk about, it's gonna repeat in your head to both parties, not just one, okay? But try to stay positive. Tell me about free yourself. I see a situation where somebody is legitimately in a marriage and they're about to leave a marriage for somebody. And I don't know if you just want it done your way. It's not getting done quick enough. Just let things happen the way they happen. Free yourself, free yourself. So whoever's controlling. All right, we got the 10 of Pence. So you want this stability. You need to take control over your own thoughts. You need to be focused on your future, your family, your money, your career, family. You could have somebody here too that's all about money, or somebody who wants to control the money. But to me, it's saying let go of whatever it is you guys are holding on to. Move forward. The Chariot's under the 10 of Pence, above the 10 of Pence. Move forward. Find this foundation. Take a vacation. If you got to take the kids, take the kids. But I feel like it'd be more beneficial in the beginning to not take the children. Past life relationship. What's going on there? What's going on there? I think last time, with however this ended for you guys, someone didn't take an opportunity, or they could have chose someone else justice. This is so karmic. You can't avoid whatever situationship this is. There's that ten of wands at the bottom of the deck. It's karma. You can't run from this karma. It's unavoidable. And this time around, it's meant to be balanced out. So for people who don't understand why this is happening, and remember 6 months ago, people gave me shit because I told you this is one of those groups where you can't avoid this. You can't. Karmically, it was meant to come back around. That's it. And I know some people gave me shit for that reading. But now they're probably biting themselves in the ass, being like, fuck, she was right. That's it. This is your karma this time around to balance out the scales. It is meant for the two of you to be together. That's it. And the shit is heavy. It's just, I don't really need to keep digging because it's clear as day. I'll do an extended reading. But you guys have the basics from what I just told you. Get to know each other. Yeah, you both feel like you betrayed each other. Put the effort in. Don't sabotage it. There's 2 sevens right there. You both have there's a bigger purpose here. And as clear as day right here. You're meant to make it work out this time. You can't avoid it. But the nice thing is this person coming in is the King of Pentacles. That person is committed. Things should be different this time. They can and will be if you can compromise. And yes, the feminine energy will question something, but don't think for 1 second he won't either. And yeah, you do need to get yourself out of energy. You need to move forward. You need to spend time together. Even if you don't go on vacation after this conversation, or maybe when you guys are planning on having a conversation, maybe you plan on having it mid-morning so you have all day and the calendar's free that weekend, or at least for a day so you have the night together, so you have time. Because you're not going to get everything out in one conversation. That's another reason why shit's going to get triggered, okay? It's like you're only going to get to a certain amount of what needs to be discussed in that amount of time, even a whole day, even a whole weekend. It's going to give you that time to bond again that's needed, but it doesn't mean you're going to get everything out in the open. That will happen in due time. They're asking you to give it time this time around. Last time, you guys bailed. You had another opportunity. Somebody bailed on a family, whether it was her or him. And I think last time we did a read, I believe it was the feminine that bailed on the masculine. And maybe they feel that energy. Maybe they fear. Maybe that's why it's so hard for some of these groups to come in out of fear that they'll be hurt. The heart will be hurt again. Well, it's linked to the karma. See what I'm saying? Because I think the feminine left, because it always goes back and forth, but I think the last lifetime with this particular group, the feminine, I think, left the male. And this is why it's so hard for this masculine to put his heart into something, because he can feel the connection. They both can. It scares the shit out of them. And as strong and optimistic as this feminine is right here, the fear is going to kick in with her too. She's sitting under the 7 of Swords. See what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying you guys need some time. At least agree to give each other some time to talk. Don't try to rush through the first conversation. There's no way out. So eventually karma is bringing this person back around. It is meant for you this time around to be together for this particular group. Okay. I am going to wrap this up. I will continue this read and tell you, I will dig to tell you your best advice. We know why it's happening, kind of, sort of. I'll try to dig into that. I'll try to give you your best advice when it comes to masculine and feminine in both sides. It's unavoidable. Um, your lesson attached to this reading well, that's service, and that would be knowing I feel good when you help others. That all is all about a purpose, and you do have the 77 here. Your lesson for this reading as of right now is doubt. It could be the person that's trying to control a certain scenario, but it's doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like you guys are just going to, you're supposed to be in the energy of doubt too, but you're also supposed to push through that. It's almost like, just be careful you don't sabotage a certain scenario because you doubt it will work this time, or you don't have the right answers. This is why I'm saying it's real important. Yeah, I can try to find your purpose for sure, but it's real important for you to push through this, the two of you, because you're going to trigger each other. It's both of you guys' lessons, not just one or the other. Okay. So why I am in the midst of this, I want to get this done because it's heavy. It's light, but it's heavy. And the weight is coming. And I know that because of the way I was walking. So you're feeling it for sure. Okay. I'll let you know when it's up. And then I do want to come back in a little while and just do another random read for you. I just didn't know which one to do first. And I knew I was going to get pulled to that one, but it actually makes a lot of sense, like I said, because I'd rather you knew what you were kind of looking at to determine whether it's not kind of like your story. But it's kind of linked to. I'm curious to find out if that read was 7 months ago. You got 3 sevens, 777, the chariot too. Damn. 2 sets of 10s, 3 sets of 10s, 10, 10, 10, 7, 7, 7. Okay. And an ace. So yeah, it's time. It's time to talk about what needs to be discussed. The two of you, this is everyday weight you're going to carry. This is not something you can just put down. You're going to have to carry it. But between the two of you, you can help each other out and figure out a way to carry less weight. Figure out who's best at what. Who's going to be in charge of what. Figure it out. Set goals. Don't step into this. I'll tell you this. Don't you dare step into this and not talk about certain things and not set boundaries and not have expectations and not talk about. You cannot not talk about the future. You have to talk about the future. You got to be honest. Tell them how you feel, what you feel. And if you choose, this is a situation where I feel like it's just going to happen quick.